All right, so I hope this is recording. Let's take a look at this problem number 5 and finding the domain. Um, the domain, let's go and get, like I say, this is always the same. We always, whenever given an equation, we always start out the same way. The domain is a set of all real numbers, excluding any values of x that cause division by 0, any values of x that cause us to take an even root, like a square root of a negative number. Well, I don't have any square roots in this. We're not taking the square root of x anywhere, or the fourth root of x. So I don't have to worry about this restriction, So far I'm thinking the set of all real numbers. But all of a sudden I notice that there's a variable in the denominator. I notice this 2x plus 9 quantity squared. Could that ever equal 0? Well, sure. I can ignore this exponent. I can take the square root of both sides and say, is 2x plus 9 ever going to give me 0? Well, yeah, let's subtract 9 and divide by 2. This 2x equals negative 9. Divide by 2, negative 4.5. I need to avoid that. If x were allowed to be negative 4.5, then this guy's negative 9, and negative 9 plus 9 gives me 0. And I wouldn't be related to any y value. I need to prevent x from being negative 4.5 so I can prevent this denominator from being 0. So let's draw a number line. I have the number 4, I have the number 5, 4. Excuse me, it's negative. Oops. Alright, so I've got the number, negative 5 and negative 4. And gosh, what is going on? And negative 4.5 is in the middle here. And I need to exclude that value. So maybe I shouldn't have made that a solid point there. I actually want to make that a hollow point. I want to exclude that. I want the domain to be the set of all real numbers except that single value. Any other real number is going to be in my domain. It's fine. All of these other numbers do not cause me a problem in the denominator. It's only this negative 4.5. So I need to describe this set of numbers that I've shaded. Well, on the left here, I got my arrow shaded. On the right, I've got the arrow shaded. My domain, if I use D for domain, this left interval here is from negative infinity up to negative 4.5. I'm throwing negative 4.5 out of the domain. And on the right-hand side, I still need an open parenthesis there because I'm excluding that 4.5, and that's going all the way to positive infinity. So there we have it. There's my domain for this relation. Hope that helps.